think I'm here. Fun fact about me, I get lost like all the time. We're gonna go have a chat with my main man, my new friend, Javier. I think this is his house. My man.
How's it going, man?
What's up, dude? Thanks for having me. Wow, this place is awesome.
Thank you.
Javier. Say hi, Javier.
Hey.
Start podcast. I mean, everyone's talking about, okay, go podcast. And I'm like, yeah.
That's how I got started, man.
It'd be cool. Like, I would probably do something similar to like what you're doing, but like kind of like my own thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And I obviously want to incorporate vertical video and just kind of the film stuff that I'm doing. It's like, how do I
You know how
do
you could
that?
kill it? Is
How?
if you start your podcast, maybe release your podcast as it is, or like in this kind of format, like YouTube style.
Sure.
But where you would kill it is if during a podcast, both of whoever you're interviewing get out your phones, put them right here, and then you do your Instagram thing live at the same time as you're doing the podcast. So you don't have to work as hard to create that content. But then there's just a whole nother thing where you have a weekly show with somebody, hanging out with Benjamin like Fridays, and then you single out like 3 of your audience.
That's so cool.
And then you just like, hey, we're gonna spend 25 minutes with each person. What are they going through? Let's talk about VERRT, all that stuff, man.
Dude, yes. Yes. Okay, so Javier's gonna be the producer. Like, that's amazing. So you got the awesome shirt here.
Like you were just saying, I want to get a podcast. It's like either you go with this microphone, which is like what everybody has when they're in the upper whatever thing. Okay. It's a more expensive microphone.
Sure.
Do you need it? No.
This is the gear. I'm all about the gear. It's all about the gear. Oh man, he's busting it out. Big guns.
I'm just gonna give you like a 20-minute thing of.
Dude, give me a 30.
I always want to get everything that I need in one bag. That includes the tripods and all the other gear.
For sure.
But what I was gonna say is this. This is like a $20 microphone.
Oh, just another little.
It's just like a little This was just like, oh hey, this is a random whatever. Yeah. But if you can get one of these, sometimes these microphones do way better on the road because they just don't pick up all of the ambient stuff.
Yeah. I've been consuming your content for like over a month now. But essentially, like, and I was going as far as like, okay, I'm gonna write a review, but like now I'm gonna be on it. Do I like write a review like
before you're even there?
Yeah, like oh my god, like, I don't know.
Next part, going through the signal flow chain, we have our XLR cables. That's like what you do. If you're gonna do podcasting like seriously, just get an H6. It has the option of doing 4 people right off the bat. You can get an extension to do 6. Plus, it's just a state-of-the-art recorder. I would highly suggest if there's anything that you guys do, it's 1, get a designated recorder, and 2, if you have the funds for it, somehow back your thing up. And even if you can't do this, what I would also do is like take out your phone and just put it in the middle of the thing and hit the voice memo.
Voice memo it out.
Yeah, trust me, I cannot stress to you enough. Don't lose this.
Don't lose this. Back up everything.
Yeah.
Double recorders, triple recorders.
Segue to the visuals.
Filming on.
So another thing that everybody always asks me about is this right here. This is an Atmos. I can circumvent the 29 minutes and 59-second record time on this by just going to an external recorder. One of the things that people might ask is like, oh, well you can't, how do you know it's recording it and everything? Right. Well, it has this like little green light and then that will tell you if it's recording or not. This is a Q4N. This is hands down my favorite camera that's not like this type of thing. Yeah, this is, so imagine a GoPro, but it just doesn't, it's not waterproof. So it gives you the GoPro like quality, but you have the mics. And you have like the external things on the back if you really wanted to. This is a wide angle lens that can get a master shot of the stuff. The number 1 piece of gear that I recommend anyone is this, the Dinkum Action Pod. So this has a clamp on it.
It's a clamp. Ooh,
and it's not like the Jobies.
Yeah, no.
And I can tell you that if you ever were to get one of these, you would find some way to use it every single day on every single shoot.
Okay, noted. Shall be contacting you soon.
The other thing is my Sony RX100 is filming me. You can actually hack older Sony cameras to
go longer?
To go longer.
Oh.
And it's just a software that you put on it that's firmware.
This is incredible.
Yeah. Again, this is all mobile, but it all fits in my backpack.
One bag mentality is like what you're doing. It's amazing. I have one bag. It's a freaking huge bag, and it breaks my back.
Right now, I have a Philips Hue light bulb in there, so I could, if we wanted to, do like
different colors.
Yeah.
That's so funny. We literally just had a conversation in the kitchen while he was making me this awesome coffee about how these Philip Hues are like going to take over our budgets and our lives, because I have one and I got it for free, and I know if I just use it, I'm gonna have to buy 1,000. I don't like the term followers, but what I do like about that, about people who follow, is that I can engage with them in some way, shape, or form, and they're here following me for some reason, and I need to fulfill that reason every day. And right now it's because of vertical video, but the deeper psychological meaning behind that is doing something different and not giving an S about it. You know, and I think that's where it's from. So IGTV, you know, I started uploading, and because of the frequency, the velocity, and you know, the quality is good, the stories are there, and it's the videos are good too. It, you know, just jumped to where I'm hitting thousands and thousands of views and gaining, you know, all these new friends. And now, yeah, I just passed 6,000 followers, and it's just growing every day. And it's because I finally found something that I can call my own, but share with others, you know, and I think that's the best way to look at it. And I think for anyone trying to do anything in the creative world, you know, everyone tells you pick a niche, find a niche, you know, but I disagree with that. I don't think you can pick or find one. I think it finds you. Sweet. Javier. Thank you so much for having me.
Check out the podcast if it's out, when this comes out. Passion in Progress. I just interview people and what they're passionate about, and hopefully through hearing their stories, you too are motivated to pursue your passions, much like this guy.
Much like me, the VERRT dude. Cool. Javier, you're the man. Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything, seriously. Cool? All right, brother.
Adios.
Peace, man. Tell your wife thanks for having me.
Yep. Bye.
Later. Javier is such a cool guy. He has such a cool podcast. You guys should totally check it out. I'll link a description below. One of the things I love about him so much, and one of the reasons why I wanted to go on his podcast, was he talks about passion. Passion is like so huge. It's like the one thing that everyone can have for anything, and it drives you. It's the motivating factor to make you do something, to make you just do. And it was just super cool to like describe what I do, what I'm passionate about, to a completely new set of audience, a completely different and new group of creators, of motivators, of just anyone who wants to be creative. It's so, it's yummy. And so what I realized is I'm passionate about video. Yes, of course, I'm passionate about creating, about unleashing my creative mind. And God, it's windy and cold. Oh yeah, but getting me on the ground is gonna make me warm at some point, I think. Anyway, what are you passionate about? Is it something that you're obtaining? Is it something that's in progress? That's such a very important thing. Understand what you're passionate about and just do it, right? I mean, it seems like lately on my vlogs, I'm just telling you guys to just do it. Do what you want to do. Do what you're passionate about. It's gonna change your life. Trust me. It's gonna change your life. And when it does, let me know, because I wanna know. Thank you to Javier for having me on. That was super fun. It was my first like real podcast, and I hope you guys check it out. I'll link it below, and I'll just let you know when it happens. But now I gotta go pursue my passion and create some video for you, for everyone, and for a couple clients too, because that's, you know, that's my thing. But before I go, understand one thing. You have something you're passionate about. Whether or not you want to admit it or action on it is really up to you, but it does take courage. So you have courage. If you're on YouTube, you have courage. You've seen the vlog about vlogging video. You know, if I believe in you, then you need to believe in yourself. It's sky's the limit. Oh, if you want to do all the things, you know, subscribe. If you know you enjoy this content, follow me on Instagram for like cool stuff. And I talk to all you guys on Instagram in the comments here. Let me know in the comments what your passion is. It is windy and cold, but I want to know what your passions are. Let me know in the comments. What is your passion, and are you going to action on it? And I, my YouTube friends, will see you on the next video, which is going to be a VERRT tutorial. Oh yeah. P.S. If you want to shoot really cool stuff in a really cool location, I would totally do it. Pro tip, on a national holiday, because no one's here. Pro tip!